What's up, everyone? We slept at a viewpoint last night. We're headed to Yakima today, and we're just gonna slowly make our way back to California. I know this shot doesn't give it justice, but it's a beautiful sunrise. We're gonna head a couple hours south to Oregon and find us a nice little piece of BLM land in the desert. It's probably gonna take us a few days to get there. I think we're gonna camp in Yakima tonight, and I'll take you along for the ride. We are here in Yakima, Washington. I'm drinking my tea. Hudson is brushing his teeth. This is where we're gonna hang out today. We have this whole park to ourselves right now. We've been here for about an hour. I kind of am starting to deep clean the Scamp. I got the mattress out. A lot of things were wet from the rain, so I have like my rugs and everything out, trying to dry them out in the sun here. The highway is right there, so there is some highway noise, but it's really nice to have this entire park to ourselves. So we're gonna stay here today, and we'll see where we end up tonight. It? We got up at like 6 a.m., hit the road. We've been driving for 2 hours. We are taking a rest at this beautiful park. Car is parked over there. Hudson's out here having fun, and it's so fun to be on the road like this. Like, you find these little hidden gems out here. So we're gonna stay somewhere tonight. We came to Oregon because there's more BLM land out here. Washington doesn't really have a lot of BLM land. There's national forest land, but the national forest land is in the mountains, and it's really wet and snowy right now. So we're gonna find some desert camping. We're just gonna camp out for the next week or so. I am so happy with my recent purchase. The Scamp has been so great. It's so nice to be able to just pull off on the side of the highway and make breakfast and, you know, take a nap. It just opens up a ton of opportunities. The teepee tent is great. I love the teepee tent. It's great for camping. It looks cool. But the Scamp, I think, is a little bit more versatile. You know, you can stop in the city, you can stop at these parks, and you're still at home. You don't have to set up a tent or anything. So I'm just overall really happy. Hudson is very comfortable in it. We're kind of working out the kinks and enjoying life. So we're gonna make some breakfast, get ready for the day, probably take a nap. We've been driving for 2 hours already. We got up really early. We have arrived at our new campsite. I found this one on a limb. We were driving through the area. It looked beautiful, so I pulled off the highway, got my road map out, found a piece of BLM land, and I have great cell signal here, so I'll be able to work here for the next week or two. And it's just beautiful. It was my first time taking the Scamp on a dirt road. The road here wasn't too bad. In the mud, it looks terrible. But we're probably like a mile or two in off the highway. It's just beautiful. I'm so happy to be here. It's springtime, so there's flowers everywhere, and it's just gonna be beautiful staying out here. We've been staying like in urban environments for the last few days since we bought the trailer, so it's gonna be so nice to spread out and just have our own piece of land out here. In the distance there, you can see the Cascade volcanoes. They're hidden behind the clouds right now, but you can just see the snow on the bottom there. So I think it's gonna be Mount Hood and maybe Mount Adams you can see. I can't tell right now because they're covered in clouds, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Hood and Adams that we'll be able to see from here. So it looks like we have some weather coming in. The weather is supposed to be perfect. It's like 75 in the day and like high 30s at night this week. I think on Monday we're supposed to get some rain, and I'm just stoked to be out here. It feels so good to be back in nature.